The ancient Egyptian calendar was known as a solar calendar, with a 365-day year. A solar calendar is a calendar whose dates indicate the season based on the apparent position of the sun. The ancient Egyptian year consisted of 3 seasons that were 4 months long each. At the end of the year, they added 5 additional days, which were treated as outside of the year. These were in honor of the Egyptian gods. Life of the ancient Egyptians revolved around the 3 seasons. The first season was Akhet, the season of inundation, or the time of the flood. Season 2 was known as Peret, or the time of growth. Season 3 was known as Shemu, or the time of harvest. At the end of the 30th day of the 12th month of the year began the 5 epagomenal days, known as Heru Renpet. These 5 special days were dedicated to the 5 children of Nut, which were Osiris, Horus the Elder, Set, Isis, and Nephthys.
Have you ever wondered how the ancient Egyptians, without modern technology, understood the vast cosmos above them? Picture this, a civilization millennia ago staring up at the night sky with awe and curiosity. The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in many fields, and astronomy was no exception. With simple tools, they meticulously studied the twinkling stars and constellations that adorned the dark canvas above them. They didn't just observe, but they recorded their findings, creating a rich legacy of knowledge. The stars were not mere dots of light to them, but divine symbols with profound meanings. They believed that celestial bodies held the secrets of life and death, and their movements were closely tied to their religious beliefs and daily life. They were astronomers, but they were also philosophers, theologians, and artists. Their understanding of the cosmos was not just scientific, but deeply spiritual and artistic. The ancient Egyptians, with their simple tools and keen observation, not only understood the night sky, but also found ways to integrate it into their very lives. But the ancient Egyptians didn't just study the stars, they also had a deep understanding of celestial events. Solar and lunar eclipses, for example, were not merely natural phenomena to them. They were significant events, steeped in mythology and religious connotations. The Egyptians saw these celestial happenings as a dance between the gods, each event a tale unfolding in the heavens. And it wasn't just about observing and interpreting. The Egyptians painstakingly attempted to predict these celestial events.
How did ancient Egypt's rulers hold power? Ancient Egypt was a theocratic monarchy, a system in which a single person wielded absolute authority by divine mandate. This individual is known as the pharaoh today. A single person cannot manage a complete civilization. However, the vizier of the king was the second in charge, and under his command were government officials, scribes, governors, mayors, and even a police force. From his capital palace, the pharaoh would issue decrees, order construction projects, and make public statements. From here, the bureaucracy would carry out the pharaoh's ideas throughout the realm, the success of which was largely determined by how much power the pharaoh wielded.